3 nights. Let me count. 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. This is the annual Sabbath, and this is the weekly Sabbath. When they came in the morning of Sunday, the body is no longer there. So kailan nag-rise ang Panginoon? It's possible that the Lord Jesus Christ rise from the dead between Sunday morning and Saturday evening. And if that is true, his statement is true. He raised himself 3 days and 3 nights in the grave. There are some beliefs that they're trying to squeeze from Friday to Sunday. And it's not possible. So, if we're going to follow what the Lord Jesus Christ said, it started Wednesday and it ends Saturday night, yung Saturday midnight. Kasi by Sunday, Easter na. Yeah. Pero sabi ko nga, we have to look at it on the sequence, how did it happen. Okay, so this is what happened Wednesday to Saturday. And then what happens to Sunday, this is what we have read a while ago. Yung mga binasa natin kaninang 4, all of those accounts started already on Sunday. So what happened Sunday morning? It was the first visit at the tomb by the 3 women. Yung binasa natin, the one that we read. And the reason why they're going there is because they want to anoint the body of the Lord Jesus Christ. It was Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome. And then as they were going, they asked, who will roll the stone away from the entrance tomb? And then it just so happened that there was an earthquake, a violent earthquake that was reported by Matthew. Okay, so here, si Matthew lang ang nag-report ng earthquake. The rest of the other gospel writer, they never mention about the earthquake. The only thing that they mentioned, that the tomb is already open. Okay, but Matthew made an account that it was opened by the angels. The stone that covered the entrance of the tomb has been rolled over. And then the angels spoke and instructed the woman to tell the disciples. Ang sabi ng angel dun sa mga Maria, sa Tres Marias na pumasok, sabi niya, wala dito yung hinahanap nyo. Alam ko kung sino yung hinahanap nyo, si Jesus Christ. Di ba sabi ng angel, di ba sabi niya, babangon siyang muli, ba't yung hinahanap siya dito? Bumalik na kayo doon. Sabihin niya sa mga disciples. Okay, I'm just simply trying to paraphrase that. Pero that is what the angel said to the Tres Marias. Okay? So, sabi pa nga ng angels, do not be alarmed. You are looking for Jesus the Nazarene who was crucified. He has risen. He is not here. So, see the place where they laid him, but go tell his disciples and Peter. So, that is what they did. So, the highlight, the spies, this becomes the reason why they are about to find out that, and this is to solidify the claim of Jesus that He will rise after 3 days. Because of the spies, pupunta doon yung mga 3 Maria. Siguro kung hindi nila pupuntahan, kung hindi nila lilinisin, hindi nila malalaman. And there would be no witness. The earthquake, the stone and the seal. Also, if we try to notice the rock, this rock has 2 seals. Seal of the Roman Empire, which no one can remove. Bawal tanggalin yon. Anyone who could remove that means death. Imagine, subukan mong tanggalin, nilagay ng mga Roman guard, subukan mong tanggalin, hindi ka nila patay, di ba? Kasi ganun sila yung authority, ganun yung power ng Romans. Because, sabi ko nga kanina, they cannot mess it up because that's messing that seal of authority, it means punishable by death. Because the priests were so afraid of the statement of the Lord mentioned on the 3rd day, He will rise again. And that's the reason why they asked Pilate. 2 secular power. The power of the imperial might of Rome and the influential power of the temple. 2 secular power to keep Jesus inside and to keep His follower outside, miserably paid. Walang sinabi yung seal. Diba? Kahit anong seal pa yan, kahit bullet na seal or whatever sila ay nilalagay, the Lord has just risen from the dead. And then what happens after noon? Kasi morning nangyari yon, nung pumunta yung tatlong Tres Marias, what happened after noon? You know, what happened is that they came and report everything to the disciples. I wish you could have read that. Pinipere ko kasi yan, pero it's so little. But anyway, this is what happened. They came back to the disciples and tell what they found. Kasi yun yung instruction ng angel sa kanila eh. So pumunta sila. Ano sabi sa Luke 24? When they came back from the tomb, they told all these things to the 11. O bakit 11? Kasi wala na si Judas. And to the all others. Sabi dito, look at this. It was Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary the mother of James, and the others with them who told this to the apostles. O bakit ganon, Brother Adel? Kala ko ba si Mary Magdalene, si Mary the mother of James, and si Salome? Bakit nasingit si Joanna? Actually, hindi lang naman si Joanna. And sabi dito, and the others with them. Alam niyo naman ang mga kababaihan, pagdating doon, siguro naikwento na muna sa iba bago doon sa disciples. Kaya dumami yun na yung nagsabi. Okay? So, hindi natin pwedeng alisin yung ganong mga speculation. So, that's what happened. They report it to the disciples, and what comes after that? Simon and John run after and goes to the tomb. Nagpunahan pa nga sila eh. Nagkarera pa si John tsaka si Peter. Sino ang unang nakarating sa tomb? Si John. Si John the Beloved. Pero sino ang unang pumasok? Si Peter. Naunang dumating si John sa tomb, pero sinilip niya lang. Siguro natakot siya. But when Peter comes, he came inside. And what does this tell us? This tell us that, si Peter talaga, yung adelantado, pasok lang siya ng pasok, hindi siya nag-iisip. Hindi kagaya ni John, di ba? Parang curious muna siya. Si Peter, ganun yung ugali niya eh. Nakita niya ang Panginoon lumalakad, talon agad siya. Di ba? Ano siya? Impulsive. Okay. So that is what happened. So nagpakita naman ang Panginoon at that time. Did the Lord Jesus Christ appear to anyone at that very moment? Not yet. Not yet. He has risen, but not yet. Jesus' first appearance was with Mary Magdalene. And this can be found on John chapter 20, verse 11 up to 18. Jesus started his appearance to Mary Magdalene. Ang una, after nung pumunta sila Peter doon, after Peter and John came there, umuwi na sila, kasi nga hindi nila nakita ang Panginoon, ito naman si Mary Magdalene, bumalik. Bumalik siya doon sa libingan at nalulungkot siya, umiiyak siya. Nakita siya ng dalawang angel ulit. Ang tanong sa kanya ng dalawang angel, why are you crying? And then sabi ni Mary Magdalene, because, nawala nga Panginoong Jesus. Pero meron siyang nasipatan on the right side. Nakita niya mayroong isang lalaki nakatayo. Pero hindi niya na-recognize na si Jesus na pala yun. And then the second question that Mary heard is this, why are you crying? And then, doon, in-explain ni Mary kung bakit siya umiiyak. Talagang yung emotional siya. And then sabi sa kanya ni Jesus Christ, Mary. The moment that Jesus Christ called her name, that's the only time he said, Rabboni, Rabbi, di ba? My master. Nakilala niya na ang Panginoon. And that is the first appearance of the Lord Jesus Christ face to face. I would like to take a point on this sandali lang. Have we experienced that in our life? That sometimes the Lord Jesus Christ is already there, pero hindi pa rin natin siya nakikita. Just like Mary Magdalene. You know why? Because we are so much focused with our emotions. Mary Magdalene was so much focused on her emotions. Kaya nakalimutan niya na, nandun na pala ang Panginoon. Diba? I hope, we catch that. I hope, na makita natin yun na, God is always surrounding us. I'm not saying emotions is wrong, but what I'm just simply trying to say is, with our emotion, it should not uh, hindi dapat ito mag-rule over sa pagiging sensitive natin sa presence ng Panginoon. Okay. So, what happened na? Konti na lang. Tapusin na, 10 minutes. Same day. Anong araw na tayo? Sunday. Okay? Alam natin yung nangyari ng Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Diba? Sunday, nagpunta sila ng morning, and then nung kinatanghalian, minute na ng Panginoon, first time si Mary Magdalene. And then there's another story na merong minute ang Panginoon. This is the second time that the Lord Jesus Christ appeared face to face. And this can be found on Luke chapter 24, verse 13 to 35. And you can only find that on Luke. You cannot find that on the other gospel. And this time, the Lord Jesus Christ show Himself bodily in appearance to two women. To Cleopas and the other lady. Hindi na mention yung pangalan eh. So habang naglalakad si Cleopas papunta sa town na, ano yun? Anong pangalan ng town? Emmaus. Biglang sumulpot ang Panginoon at naglakad. Kasama yung dalawang babae. But you know what? I think I mentioned this in the Bible study. Nung naglalakad na yung dalawang babae, nakilakad na ang Panginoon sa kanila. Pero hindi nila nakilala ang Panginoon. Tinanong pa nga sila ng Panginoon, anong nangyayari? Ang sabi ng dalawang babae, ikaw lang ba hindi nakakalam kung ano nangyayari? Are you the only person who doesn't know what happened here? Sabi ng dalawang babae na, hindi mo malalaman na pinako sa krus yung aming prophet. He's a good man. He was the promise. And ano sabi sa kanila ng Panginoon? You are fool. Sabi ng Panginoon. Let me use His word kasi baka magkamali ako. Sabi ng Panginoon sa kanila, verse 25, how foolish you are, and how slow to believe all that the prophets have spoken. Did not the Messiah have to suffer these things and enter His glory? Yan ang sagot sa kanya ng Panginoon eh. Kasi kayo, hindi na ba kayo natuto? Hindi nyo ba alam? Ilang beses ko na ba tinuro sa inyo yan? Nung kasama nyo ako, yun siguro ang gustong sabihin ng Panginoon sa kanila eh. Ilang beses na ba ako nagturo? Pero hindi nyo pa rin naiintindihan. And then, papagabi na yon. Ang sabi nung medyo papagabi na, sabi ng dalawang babae, ni Cleopas, saka nung woman, dito ka na tumuloy sa amin kasi papagabi na. Pumayag naman ang Panginoon. Nung pumayag ng Panginoon, when the Lord Jesus Christ agreed, they went for supper. Kakain na sila, He took the bread, gave thanks, and break it, and gave it. Nagkaroon ng Lord's Supper dun sa bahay nila Cleopas. And then, by that very moment, na-recognize na it is the Lord Jesus Christ. Kasi during the time na naglalakad sila, nakayuko sila eh. Kasi yung mga babae at that time, they don't mingle with men. Siguro na, bakit hindi na nakakilala eh? Pwede naman yung tingnan. No, hindi. They don't have that. The culture during that time, the ladies are so covered up and talagang hindi sila nakikipag-usap. But when they ate on the table, nakilala nila ang Panginoon. And that very moment, biglang naglaho ang Panginoon. So that was the second appearance of the Lord Jesus Christ. And then, what happened to Cleopas and the other lady? Hindi na nila tinapos yung dinner nila. They went straight to Jerusalem to report what happened. Ganon sila naging ka-excited. Nireport agad nila kina Peter. And during that same night, kasi hindi na nga sila kumain doon, habang kumakain sila Peter, nag-appear ang Panginoon sa disciple on the first time. And then ang sabi ng Panginoon, peace be with you. Tapos hindi pa sila maniwala. This is the time na sinabi ng Bible, akala nila ghost. So meron pa ng ghost talaga. Kaya lang ang ghost, gawa-gawa ito ng kaaway. Pero sabi ng Panginoon, paano ako magiging ghost? May laman ako. Meron akong buto, hawakan niyo ako. Sabi ng Panginoon. Sabi pa nga ng Panginoon ipagluto niyo ako ng isda, bigyan niyo ako ng isda, kain tayo. Sabi pa, why did the Lord Jesus Christ ask for fish? What is He trying to prove? What He's trying to prove is that He is alive and He can eat. He's not just a spirit. Right? I understand. We are all Christians. We understand all these things. Hindi ko na kayo kailangan i-convince kasi convinced naman na kayo eh. Pero But what's the point? The point is so that we know, and that if somebody would question us,